to the Married Ghana Girls, and today I'm here with Layla, and I just wanted to do a quick little story time before I went to sleep about my fallout with my social studies teacher in Ghana. So basically, I went to some school in the town I was living in, and it was a pretty good school. I liked all of my teachers, except for just this one. I don't know what it was about him. Anytime he came into the class, or anywhere, like my heart dropped. Even he seemed like a pretty nice, funny guy or something, and everyone else liked him. But for me, I don't know. Even though he liked me as a student, I still didn't like the man. But anyway, I think it was because of his humor. I think that's the reason. Like he would always insult people during class and make jokes where the person that he was joking on wasn't laughing, but everyone else was, except for me, because I'm just that type of person. I won't do that to somebody. But so I think in almost every school, they have a thing where the principal comes. Well, almost every private school, because I know public schools probably don't do that. But they come and ask the students about each of the teachers, and I had nothing but good to say about all of the rest of my teachers. They were phenomenal teachers, except for this one teacher, and it's not his name, but I'm gonna call him Sir J. And you know, in Ghana they don't say Mister, so that's why I say Sir J. But that's not his name. But anyway, when they got on the topic of Sir J, I rose in my hand because me thinking that this was like some honest thing where they really wanted to know the truth about all of the teachers. I rose my hand and told the headmaster, which we called Daddy, um, what I thought about him and how he used to insult people during class and different things like that. And then he also told me that some of our seniors, they were complaining that he jokes too much during class, which is true, but not too much. I actually enjoyed his joking, but sometimes, only sometimes, but sometimes it wasn't funny. But yeah, so he's the social studies teacher and the religious and moral education teacher. So Daddy was like, out of all people to be insulting your students, the what's it called, moral education, religious and moral education teacher. Wow. So apparently someone in the class told the teacher that, oh, Layla was the one who said something bad about you and um, badmouthed you in front of Daddy. So I thought all the students were supposed to be honest and telling their true feelings about the teachers, but apparently not. That's not how they do it in my school that I was going to. So that teacher was just mad at me, just acting weird just because of what I said. And I feel like it was one specific girl. I'm not gonna say her name, but I think it was her because she just gave me that energy that she was the one who did it. But anyway, so the next day, the teacher was no, this next day the teacher was sick. He went out for like as if he was sick. I don't know. I think that was weird. But then the next day, he came. He didn't come to class, but I think that's pretty normal for the school I was going to. Like sometimes the teachers didn't show up, even if we had their subject. They didn't come to class. Sometimes they didn't come to school. Sometimes they did, and even if they were at school, they didn't come to class. Even if they were sitting in the staff room not doing anything, I don't know why. But it wasn't all the teachers that were like that, but especially this specific teacher sometimes. So, yeah, he didn't come to class, and then he went out sick again, I think. And then when he came back one day, he was like, "Hello," like in front of my face. "Hi," like he turned his head and all types of things. And then he was like, "My friend, why did you say those things about me?" And then he asked me, "Have I ever insulted you or caned you or anything like that?" I'm like, "No." But just because you didn't do those things to me doesn't mean you didn't do it to other students, and I didn't see that. But because when I was telling Daddy about what he was doing, I was talking about for all of the students, not just myself. But apparently he was still mad at me. But anyway, so time moved on, and still every time he came into the classroom, my stomach dropped and all those things. And finally, one day, um, we got on the topic of it, I think, again, me and that teacher. And then I just was tired of it, um, the way he was treating me. Because, like, literally, I'd be in class and I'll raise my hand answering a question, and he'll still try to choose someone else other than me. And it'll be to the point where no one else will raise their hand to answer the question, and I'll be the only person left. That was the only time he would call on me. And I'm like, see, you still gotta show me some attention because I'm a good student. Like, bruh. Yeah. So even if he tried to ignore me, he couldn't because, you know, I'm just smart like that. But anyway, yeah. So I was tired of it, so I just decided to apologize because apparently I hurt his feelings or something. So um, I told my mother about the whole experience, and she was like, well, that's okay, Layla. Not everyone's going to like you, and it's true. So, more of the story, just be the bigger person and just say sorry, even if the person is old enough to be your dad. So, bye-bye. Hope you like this video.